ignition on, we're gonna try to start it, but we're gonna spin her over. Oh shit, you know what that is.
Go back that way. We gotta watch the top over here. Hang on.
We should be able to roll it. It ain't that hard to roll. Aaron, see if it'll roll.
It will with all four of us.
Alright, yeah, let's Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Tonight we've got the mega truck pushed in the shop. We've got a ton already accomplished. Not on camera, unfortunately, because we're in a crunch trying to get things done. And but on this episode, we're gonna get the Flatty's new power plant in the truck, get it wired up. I've already done a lot of wiring inside the cab. We'll catch you up on everything that's been done already, and we're going to get it started up. So here's your Will It Start video, guys. I promise to be coming to you this week. Will it start on the flat freaking nasty, guys. Hold tight. Gotta get this chain put on it, and then we're gonna get the forklift pulled in here and get her picked up and set in there. And then the fun begins. So special guest on tonight's upload is my buddy Austin. You guys remember him? It's been a while since he's been here. And then Justin, my old tech, now master tech at Mopar. He says he knows a thing or two about putting these Cummins motors in trucks, so we'll see. Aaron's on the forklift, gonna get it pulled in. Just a quick rundown, guys. I went ahead and wired the interior, see if I can get decent lighting in here, with my ARC switch panel right up under there. If you follow me on Instagram, you got to see that. I'll go over with how everything works on there. Got our fuel cell mounted, but there's no fuel in it yet. Our wires are ran here. We got all kinds of cool stuff happening. So I'm gonna get this engine picked up, get the engine mounts bolted onto it, and see what we can get figured out. Yeah. Tilt it forward. Gotta push the motor over. All right, whoa. All right, down. Forward, slowly. Whoa. All right, go up easy with it. Up. Don't bump it, go easy with the thing. Keep going. There it is, guys. We got the engine put in there. It was a little bit difficult to film because there's only 3 of us here and no one else to hold the cameras, but nevertheless, it's in the truck. Ooh, baby. I had trimmed the chalk mud. Look at that, it looks a little ugly, but it's in the truck. We're getting it done. So right now, guys, I'm working on wiring up the harness that basically this is a full-time power for the ECM. We're going to be hooking this directly to the battery, and it's got a disconnect down there, so if we ever have to remove the engine, it unplugs. I've got the factory wiring harness right here. I'm going to lay it over where I need it, and then I'm going to re-tape it up with new electrical wire. And I've got both of our new pyrometer, I almost fell, our pyrometers hooked up in the manifold and wired into the truck. Right now, I've got my water meth right here, which I'm going to be wiring into these 2 injectors right there in the bottom of the intake manifold. I've got a new T I went to Napa and bought today right there, so I can hook those up. And I've got a little 3/8 water valve here I'm going to use for running the windshield wipers, with all that good stuff right here. So that's going to maybe happen tomorrow, but for now we're going to get this stuff hooked up to the engine so it's complete and I can get it started up. Well, guys, it's been about an hour and a half or so, but I've got our battery cables all hooked up. I found this battery cable kit on eBay, I think, And it came with new terminals, new wires that went to the block, to the starter, and a new wire that runs across the engine here. All brand new for like 200 bucks. So I got all those hooked up. I ran a new wire from our alternator, from our Meckman alternator for downforsoundshop.com. So that's all hooked up. I've got our factory AC hooked up, and you can see this wire loom is the one that came from Jeremy Gray with Gray's Performance, and this one right here is where I reloomed the factory harness that was originally in this truck that goes to that computer for the 12 valve. And I've got the tack plug here, which I'm going to end up making a couple marks in this tack, or in this balancer here, so the factory tack will read, and I'll make a little mount for it probably tomorrow, so it works. But the alternator's hooked up to both batteries, the starter's all hooked up, our grounds are hooked up. The only thing I don't have hooked up is the fuel, so I've got to do that. But for now, I'm going to hop in the truck and just blip the starter, make sure she spins over, check oil pressure. I've got the factory oil pressure sensor for the 97 for the 12 valve in the truck, and it should, in theory, build oil pressure while we're spinning it over with that sensor reading. I've got our boost gauge right here wired in for the pillar pod. I've got our boost pressure sensor right here, which activates the water meth. I got our nitrous line right there. Then under here, I've got our water methanol injectors also hooked up. So everything's wired in. Both pyros are hooked up right there. Hood stack's on. We're gonna give her a spin over and make sure she spins over and builds oil pressure, and shouldn't have a problem building oil pressure. I primed it and all that good stuff. So yeah, and then I'll hook up our fuel lines to the fuel cell. All right, guys, here we go. We don't need the ignition on. We're gonna try to start it, but we're gonna spin her over. Oh shit! You know what that is? I forgot the freaking flex plate or flywheel, so starter don't have nothing to engage into, but at least we know it spins over. That's scary. At least we know it spins over. I think I've got the flex plate we took off of it out there, so cracker. And I guess I'll bolt that up right there, because we're gonna be running a billet flex plate that bolts the torque converter to the engine. So hopefully I got the freaking flex plate bolts. Let me go find one. See what I'm doing. So here's what I forgot to bolt up, guys: the flex plate. I did it when I put a new rear main seal in it. That, and I cut the tip of my finger off in the process. So just another broken finger. There we go. All right, she should spin now. Ugh. You ready?
Yep.
Cross the fingers. Do this. It's over. Now see, it's got oil pressure. Well, guys, I'm in the truck now. I'll show you now. It spins over. No problem. I don't know if we have oil pressure or not. I'm guaranteed we'll have oil pressure once it fires up, if my theory of the factory fuel pressure gauge or oil pressure gauge working. But trying? Maybe? Sounds like it is. I don't know. Fuel pump works. I've got all that plumb. We've got our fuel tank kind of just chilling there. What I'm about to do now is my buddy Ryan Milliken over at Hardway Performance sent us some tuning for this engine to make it standalone where it doesn't look for a Dodge truck, because we've got a standalone computer in it. So that's what we've got going on. I'm going to flash a file into it. All it's going to do is idle and free rev, and we'll be able to do literally anything else till Monday when we can get on here and do a data log with him and with our EFI Live right here, V2. And he can tune it how he sees fit. So what I'm going to do now is flash the truck. I've got our OBD2 port plugged in right there with the ignition on. And yeah, we're gonna see if we can flash her in. All right, guys, there you go. It's flashing. It's doing its thing. Oh, baby. Let's freaking go. Come on. Continue. Unlocking, erasing, blobbity, 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 blah. Fire up. We ready? All right, guys, here we go. We should fire up. You ready? All right. Our oil pressure gauge is freaking working on the dash. Our freaking charging gauge is working. Yeet, yeet. There we go. Yes, sir. All right, it should have throttle right here. I gotta hook the pedal up. Woo! What do you think? What do you think? Smile. He's tired. Well, guys, we're back out here the next night. Slept in today, had to do a couple things family related this morning, and we're here at the flatbed. You guys seen it start up last night. We got pretty pumped about that, and we're buttoning up some stuff. I got the front steering installed on this. I'll let Aaron kind of do some shots of that. And right now I'm working on putting our water blasters on the windshield that keep the windshield nice and clean while we're out there mud wumping. And I'll get this hooked up. I've got a hose right here that runs from that rear tank inside the toolbox in the bed. You guys get to see all that in a moment. But for now, I'm gonna get these ran. I've got a little on-off solenoid for them, and we're gonna mount this somewhere underneath the hood here somewhere, and get them all hooked up. So Aaron is gonna run down and show you all the stuff we've got done over the past couple days. So we guys haven't really seen much. I haven't really filmed much just because I'm trying to get a lot done really freaking quick, and it's hard to film that at the same time. So yeah, Aaron, take it away. Well, guys, I got our windshield wiper squirter new Mickey's on there. They don't make as much pressure as I'd like, but they work pretty good. Welcome back, guys. We're back out here the next day. It's like day 3 or 4 of the video. It's taking me forever. I know you guys have been dying for video, but we've got so much done, and I got my associate Bradford here, and we've got the Flat Nasty finally out of the shop, and we're gonna be getting this thing picked up as high as it'll possibly go with the shock so I can finish getting the transfer case mounted in there. I've got it mocked up like you seen just a second ago, and we're gonna be getting it aired up and getting as much done as possible underneath the truck, dry shaft wise, brakes, all that good stuff. So, and then we're gonna move on to doing some other stuff and be checking out tomorrow's upload, guys. I've got a sick bumper from Move Bumpers. We're gonna be fabricating also. So, Brad, you mind getting on the forklift since you're forklift certified here? And we're gonna pick this baby up as high as it'll go, and then I'm going to actually let it down, then come forward some more. It's in gear. All right, come down some. Down. All right, forward. All right, right there. Up. Whoa, 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 easy. Keep going. Oh, baby, damn, girl, you thick. Keep going. All right, right there. All right, hold it. Now we're gonna fill it up. I'm gonna put something behind your tire so you don't roll. Gotta find something. Hang on. Hang on, people. Hang on. Hang on. Got a block of wood. Right there's a block. Block of wood. I want to put the nail in the tire. All right, you can let it roll. Cool. Boy, we got that Cali lean. Boy, what you even know? What's the matter for you?
I forgot my foot still hurts a little bit.
Like this is a truck running up. It's like, ooh, a penny. All right, let's get this thing aired up. Okay, guys, come here, Brett.
I didn't know how far you wanted me.
So I've got our valve up here on top of the shock, guys. There's a nut here that you loosen up, and that basically opens the valve to let airflow in or out. And we're gonna put our wrench there and leave it on it. And then we're gonna take our little fancy hooky dealio here. I don't know what you wanna call it. Shout out to my buddy Dalton for letting us use this. We're gonna screw this baby down onto it. We've got my own set of nitrogen shock filler thingies ordered. Just don't have them yet. I should. Oh, that's. Ooh, look at me getting too far ahead of myself. I should tighten it up. There we go. All right, now we're gonna do is screw the Schrader valve down, and that will open the valve in the shock. And now what we want to do is probably put like 400 pounds in it. So we're gonna do is open this up. That's already open. This right here is closed. So we're gonna open the valve. We're gonna screw this in until we put right at 400 pounds of air in this shock. See it picking up?
Mm-hmm.
All right, 400. All right, close that baby. Close this. Now we're gonna come up here and close this valve off. So that right there basically shuts the shock off from leaking any air out. It'll take us a hot minute, but I'll get it done. Only 4 more to go, Brad. Just can't wait to do mud whomping things on my mud whomping friends. Guess that's it. Might find out, huh? Trader valve release. Need to release this thingy. That's it. Dang. That's big, boys. Now I gotta fill the front full of air. This thing is tall.
Did somebody grab the parking brake from over there?
Well guys, there it is. We got this baby all aired up. This is the highest it will ever be. I'm never really gonna ever have it this high just because I don't really like how it looks that high. I kind of like it low and fast. Yeah, so there it is. We got picked all the way up. So this is how it can actually go another foot higher in the air if we adjusted the shock mounts and whatnot. So, but it's all the way up. We can work on getting the transfer case fabbed in there, the dry shafts, the flanges, all that good stuff. The brake kits are here, so I'm gonna work on getting all that stuff done tonight. But here's your Will It Start video you have all been waiting on for forever, and what better way to do it with a flat nasty to bring back the Will It Start series. So now I gotta try to get in this thing. I can still open the door.
Barely.
Now how do I get in?
Rear tire and then jump over.
What do we say, Brad?
What? Oh, eat?
No.
What?
Yoink.
Yoink.
No.
What?
No fatties, no flatties in the flatty. No flatties, no fatties in the flatty. Something like
Yeah,
that.
shorten that up. No fatties and flatty.
There you go. No fatties in the flatty.
I hate
Hey,
y'all.
that's a sticker right there, boy. No fatties in the flatty.
Sorry,
God
Aaron.
dang, boy. Need a trampoline and
All right,
everything.
here we go. I'm probably gonna rip this door panel off.
That'd be
Probably.
hilarious.
Woo! Damn, boy.
Like three sets holding each other, just amps up for days.
Amps on amps on amps. All right, here we go. Will it start? That's what I'm talking about. There you have it, guys. Our Will It Start episode with the Flat Nasty. This baby runs. It's under its own weight. Transfer case is in there. We've still got a ton to do, but a lot has been accomplished in the past 3 or 4 days. So hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you smash the like button. Go to brucewilsonshop.com. Grab your merch. Grab your Make Tractors Great Again t-shirts. We do have a Flat Nasty t-shirt being designed right now as we speak. Look out for tomorrow's video. We're building a move bumpers, fabricating it up. Gonna go on the front of this baby, and it's gonna be sick. So subscribe to the channel, guys. Also, big update, Whistling Diesel and I are doing a tug-of-war grudge match at the Ultimate Call Out Challenge May 1st to the 3rd in Brownsburg, Indiana. So I'll be putting lots more details about that in future videos, so be looking out for that. Go to my Instagram, Bruce_D_Wilson. You can follow lots of early updates there, guys. I'll catch you later. Peace.